Hi, I am Laura Diehl, author, speaker, singer, and bereaved parent. Today, I want to answer an email that was sent to me, and it says, Hi, Laura. I struggle with not knowing my purpose. I tried to go back to work. That didn't go well as I had panic attacks. I'm no longer an early morning person. It takes me quite a while to get going every day, and after losing my daughter, I don't want to work in case someone in our family needs me. Connie. I want to say that this is such a common issue. We're floundering. This thing seems to make more sense if for those who lost their only child, but it's the same for all of us, even if we have other children to live for that are still here. I need to remind us all that our child's death did not blindside God. It didn't take him by surprise, and now all of a sudden he's got to come up with some type of plan B for our lives. He still has a plan for your life. And believe it or not, it is a good plan with meaning and purpose. And I know if you're angry with him or confused about why all of this happened, hold on to him because he is your hope. Even in your anger and confusion, still hold on to him. God has brought myself and so many other bereaved parents that I know back to a good place in life. And you may be thinking, well, that's great that he did that for you, Laura, but I don't see him doing that for me. And I thought the same thing, but that's because I was in survival mode. And then we work our way into recovery from the trauma of the death of our daughter. And recovery, I think of it is like having heart surgery. If someone's had heart surgery, like my husband has, my daughter did too, but my husband had quadruple bypass surgery when he was only 48 years old. And your heart, it takes a lot to recover from that, a lot, months. And there are lifelong consequences from heart surgery, medications, a scar, all kinds of things that will continue to follow you and remind you that this happened to your heart. And it's the same with us after our child dies because our hearts have been completely shattered. And recovery takes a long time. And I'm talking years, not weeks or months, but years before we feel put back together enough to start functioning again, much less having a life of meaning and purpose again. The thing is, your child may have left this earth, but your love for him or her did not leave with them. You are going to want to find ways to honor the memory of your child and to keep his or her memory alive for others to know that he or she lived. Many times we find a new purpose in our life that has something to do with our child's death or with their life. I have done several podcasts on the topic of how to figure out meaning and purpose again, and people who have been able to do that after the death of their child. If you just find the Grieving Parent Sharing Hope podcast, either on our website or on your favorite app, just go through the archives and you'll be able to hear those. I don't want you to be too concerned that you feel scattered and you can't seem to find purpose in your life, especially those first few years. Just concentrate on the recovery process. And in that process, something's going to emerge. God will show you what your meaning and purpose is now. That before and after the death of your child, it may be the same with just more passion and more fervor. It may be something totally different that you never ever thought you would ever be doing with your life, but God will show you in his timing when he knows that you have been in this recovery process long enough. And even then, it doesn't mean to jump right into it. So if this is something that you are struggling with, having meaning and purpose in your life again after the death of your child, and this has helped, would you please write below in the comments something like, God, show me my purpose in your time, or in your time, God, anything that just shows me that this was helpful to you and that you're willing to wait and stay in the recovery process for as long as it takes. Also, give this a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. so that I'll keep making these kinds of videos for you. Subscribe to the channel if you want to know when the next video comes out. If you would like to join over 1,000 other parents who are receiving a weekly word of hope, a word of encouragement delivered straight to their emails, you can do that by going to gpshope.org/hope. Just fill in your name and your email address. We don't share it with anyone. It's safe with us. And I would be happy to add you to our list and make sure that you get a weekly word of encouragement. Anytime you're done receiving that, you can just unsubscribe. I am Laura Diehl, founder of GPS Hope. I am a grieving parent sharing hope.